In this video, we will answer activity 13.4, Terms of Sales Contract or Sale Contract. Number 2, FOB Shipping Point Free Prepaid. Sige, recap lang natin. Pag sabihin nating shipping point, anong ibig sabihin nito? Tama. Ang ibig sabihin nito, sa shipping point pa lang, malilipat na ang ownership kay buyer. Okay? So, pagkatanggap ng carrier ng goods, lilipat na ang ownership from seller papunta kay buyer. Okay? Next, ano naman tong freight prepaid? Ang freight prepaid means na ang actual nagbayad ay si seller. Kasi prepaid, ibig sabihin nagbayad in advance. Sino ba ang nakakapagbayad? Si seller. Okay, siya kasi ang may first contact kay carrier. Next, ang tanong, sino ba dapat ang magbayad? Ganito guys, lilipat ang ownership sa shipping point. Sa point kung saan tatanggapin ni carrier ang goods. Meaning, while in transit, ang goods ay nakay buyer na. Si buyer na ang may-ari ng goods while still in transit. Okay? So, dapat ang magbayad ay si buyer. Okay? Si buyer. Kaso, in this case, freight prepaid. Ang actual na nagbayad sa carrier ay si seller. Now, how do we journalize that? Sige, basahin natin ang question or ano ang hinihingi. Provide the journal entries. Okay? So, andito na, may mga dates na. Okay? So, sige, basahin natin ang given. On November 1, 2025, XYZ Company received a sales order from a customer for a product worth 100,000 pesos. The company shipped the goods on December 25, 2025. The customer received the goods on January 5, 2026. The shipping costs amounted to 1,000 pesos. The company collected the receivable on January 20, 2026. Sige, isa-isayin natin. Noong November 1, 2025, anong nangyari? 'Di ba? So nakatanggap daw ng sales order si XYZ company. Meron ba dapat i-record? Tama. Wala. Okay, kasi nakatanggap pa lang tayo ng sales order. Okay, wala pang sales na nagaganap. Okay, next. The company shipped the goods on December 25, 2025. Pinadala na, natanggap na ng carrier ang goods. So, ano yung journal entries natin? Okay, anong ide-debit natin? Okay, tama. Debit, accounts receivable. Next, anong i-credit natin? Okay, so, credit, sales. Magkano? 100,000. Kasi yun yung selling price. Now, yun lang ba? Or baka meron pa tayong nakakalimutan? Ayun, meron pa, isa. Since freight prepaid, ibig sabihin, si carrier nanghihingi ng bayad. Okay? Kanina siya nanghihingi ng bayad? Kay seller. Okay? Magkano? 1,000 pesos. Okay? So, obviously, ang i-credit natin ay ano? May lumabas na cash, credit, cash. Ang tanong dito, ano namang i-debit natin? Tama. Accounts receivable. Bakit accounts receivable? Tingnan nyo, shipping point. Si buyer dapat ang magbayad. Kumbaga, nag-abono tayo. Okay? Kaya instead na mag-debit tayo ng prepaid freight or freight out, okay, magde-debit tayo ng accounts receivable. Okay? Parang madadagdagan yung ibibill natin kay customer. Okay? Debit, 1,000. And credit, 1,000. So, pwedeng i-separate nyo sila, no? Pwede din gawing compound entry. Paano gagawing compound entry, sir? Okay, so pwedeng debit accounts receivable, 100,000 plus 1,000 equals 101,000. Credit sales, 100,000. And credit cash, 1,000. Next, ano naman ang i-journal natin noong January 5, 2026? So, anong nangyari ng January 5, 2026? Natanggap na ng customer ang goods. So, anong relevance nito? Wala. Okay? So, ang journal entry natin dito ay wala. Bakit wala? Wala tayong i-journal dito because sa shipping point pa lang, natanggap na or nalipat na ang ownership from seller to buyer. Okay? Kaya, hindi na relevant kung, sa point of view ng seller, hindi na relevant kung natanggap ban or hindi. Kasi, sa shipping point pa lang, na-transfer na ang ownership. Etong given na to, magiging relevant to kung sakali ang hinihingi ay FOB destination, which is in future problems. Okay? I think it's number 3 and number 4. Now, next. Noong January 20, 2026, anong nangyari? The shipping costs amounted to 1,000 pesos. So, na-account na natin to siya. Next, the company collected the receivable on January 20, 2026. So, na-collect na ang receivable. So, ano yung journal entry natin? Debit. Tama. Debit. Cash. Okay. Next, ano naman ang i-credit natin? Tama. Credit, accounts, receivable. Ngayon, magkano? Okay, very good. 101,000. So, natanggap natin ay 101,000. Okay? At yung i-recognize natin na accounts receivable ay also 101,000. So, ganyan lang siya kasimple, guys. Okay? So, next we will answer FOB destination freight prepaid in another video.